Well, you know, Corey, we promise to bring new and exciting opportunities, especially something we've never seen before. The opportunity here today is one of those that will go quickly, but we did reach out and to one of our partners in the industry. We were able to find a small amount of these special coins. You know, I'm not sure we've ever been able to bring any or very few signed coins. Usually they're signed by the U.S. Mint director. This is a very, very special coin here and a very, very special signature. You're seeing that right on the screen. This is the 1972 Eisenhower silver dollar. Now, this is signed, hand-signed, by Mr. Charlie Duke. Now, if you're not familiar with who that is one of only 12 people who's actually stepped foot on the moon. You can see it on the special label there. You see this 1972 San Francisco silver certified gem-proof dollar, and at the bottom there, signed by Charlie Duke. Again, just one of 12 people in the history of the world to set foot on the moon. At only $99.95, these will go quickly.
Yeah, and the big thing, it was his moonwalk was in 1972.
That's
so
right.
That, of course, is why he has signed the Eisenhower. Now, Eisenhower dollar first issued in 1971. It was honoring, of course, both President Eisenhower and the first landing on the moon. So you have one of the, I think, cooler designs with the depiction of the eagle on the reverse of the coin. You have obviously President Eisenhower on the obverse, but the reverse, you actually have an eagle landing on the moon.
Yeah.
And you can see in the background there, you've got Earth. And I think it's one of the better designs of an eagle. I mean, you have, of course, eagles flying in and out of the nest, perched on a mountaintop, a nest of eagles. This is the only one with an eagle landing on the moon. I think it's a very cool depiction there. And of course, honoring, a U.S. hero. Of course, two-time President Eisenhower, five-star general, one of, I believe, only nine five-star generals for the United States. And he was, of course, played a pivotal role in World War II, being the supreme Allied commander of the entire Allied forces. So decorated soldier, two-term president. And they did the Eisenhower only 71 through 78. Now, this one's interesting because in 71 and 72, the only way that you could get the silver, 40% silver Eisenhower was purchased individually by itself from the mint. They did an uncirculated and a proof in what they famously refer to as the brown packs and the blue packs. So
right.
You could not just purchase a proof or mint set in 71 or 72 and get the 40% silver Eisenhower. So it's always been a very high demand coin, and this is without a doubt one of the most unique offerings we've ever had with the Charlie Duke signature. Very limited amount, and it's a very meaningful signature on there. Now, that's not a facsimile signature.
No.
That is a hand-signed signature of Charlie Duke. So Eisenhower, as is very popular amongst history buffs and war buffs, and of course just coin collectors in general. So it's got a lot of crossover appeal with the Charlie Duke signature.
Yeah, they always do well when we are able to present these special Ike coins. But this particular coin, signed by Charlie Duke himself, I loved, NGC got it right with the core, the black core. It looks like the coin is floating in space there. His signature you'll find in black on there with that beautiful label with the spaceman walking on the moon. I mean, to be able to have something that, this is the last year that we in the U.S. and the United States is the only ones who've made it to the moon. The only people who've made it to the moon. Don't forget that. That's no small feat. There have been 12 people to walk the moon, and all of them from the U.S., Charlie Duke being one of those 12. There's only 4 living astronauts that are still living with us out of the 12. And here we are 54 years later, and we haven't been back. Who knows if we'll ever go back in our lifetime or your lifetime at home. But this is your opportunity at home right now at under $100 to grab as many of these special hand-signed Charlie Duke gem-proof Eisenhower silver dollars, 1972, the last year the United States, and again, we were the only to land on the moon, and only 12 folks have done it, only 4 of those still alive. I mean, at under $100, we were blown away and absolutely amazed. Actually, I was kind of perplexed by that. We kind of looked at the pricing and what the market is bearing out there. We did find a couple examples here. I've got one here, the $199.99 price points on that one. So there's one of them. We've got another one. These are worldwide. This is the Great Britain pound, but if you see here, U.S. dollars, $197. Sniffing $200. So we're half that here, folks. We're at $99.95. We're standing by at the 800 number on the screen where we've been for nearly 25 years. We're also online. This item number is available at csnmint.com, but we don't have a lot of these. In fact, when we reached out to the contact in the industry, our product team did a great job finding these, securing these, and be able to negotiate, because we do a lot of transactions with this particular person in the numismatic industry. We actually said, you know, you've won with us before. Help us get a win here. Help us with our collectors get a win. We are passing on a tremendous amount of value when we see these coins at twice as much as we're offering them for now. And we know they won't last long. These make excellent gifts. They make excellent keepsakes. They make just an excellent piece of your collection to have. You know, you've got the crossover, like Corey said, with the numismatic, the second year of issue, 1972 gem proof, a very, very hard coin to get that was not available readily. You did have to get the special packs to get these, to have these certified, to have these graded, and to have these at only $99.95. It's an unbelievable value.
Yeah, absolutely. $99.95. I mean, it's a piece of American history. That gentleman's signature is incredible to have, to know the story. He's one of the last folks to walk on the moon, second to last mission, right, in 1972. We haven't been back. It's been quite a while. We're coming up on, 69? It's been 55 years. That we were on the moon. And of course, the U.S. Mint back in 2019, we had the 50th anniversary commemorative coins by the U.S. Mint on the Apollo 13, which obviously were in very high demand. And I think with a coin like this, for the history buffs, for the coin collectors, of course, it goes without saying that Eisenhower is a legend. I mean, he's a true American hero, signed by another American hero. The only place that you get this coin in 1972 is to purchase it individually directly from the mint. And on that proof coin, it was about a $10 coin in 1972. You know, I'd like to go back and buy a lot of things in 1972, but to have the opportunity to have that authenticated slab gem proof by NGC, and at $99.95, it's an opportunity. You're not going to find this coin out there for less. I mean, you want to go get it, you could pay double. The thing is, you know us. You've been working with us. You've been calling that same number there, Kevin, for over 25 years. You know when you call, somebody's going to answer the phone. If not, we're going to get back to you. So, I mean, this is an opportunity to add something truly special to your collection at only $99.95.
Yeah, like I mentioned, we've had very, very few and very, very limited signatures, labels on the television show, as you know, our longtime viewers, but we've never been able to bring really anybody outside of the minting, the mint, or a sculptor, or maybe another country who's also got a mint director or a sculptor, you know. But this is our first, and this is going to be our final opportunity to get an actual hand signature from one of only 12 men to walk on the moon, and one of only 4 of those men that are still alive. This is a piece that belongs in the Smithsonian Museum, to be frank, and you can have it for under $100 at $99.95. Folks will be grabbing multiples, and these will go quickly. Again, this is available by calling the number on the screen, and also at csnmint.com for your convenience. Grab as many as you can comfortably afford now.